Here are some basic tricks that you might need for your first middle school or high school majorette auditions. The first thing you must do is master a thumb roll flip. That's where most of our tosses are going to come from, and I have a video on that in this playlist that you can look at for a full tutorial. The first trick we're going to review is a half turn. Our left foot is going to come in front, we're going to come up on our toes, and I always prep these tricks with a flash, and you will too in your majorette audition most likely. And then we're going to go into a thumb roll flip. Now after our thumb roll flip, we can do one of two things. Your arm can come to your side, you're going to turn to the back and catch behind your back. You're going to look over your shoulder and see your fingers wiggle. That's how we do this trick. Now the second way we can do this is when we have our arm out, we can bring it over and catch on our back as well. It just gives a little something something to the trick to not make it so basic. So we're going to flash, thumb roll flip, pivot, and catch. And typically we'll step out and come back to our position. The next trick we're going to do today is a one turn. So this is a little bit backwards from our half turn. Our right foot is going to be in front. We're stepping up on both toes, and we always prep with our flash into a thumb roll flip. Now after we do our thumb roll flip, our hands are going to come down in front of us. We're going to push off our right toe, slide all the way to the front. Now, when your baton is in the air, you'll actually spot your baton instead of straight on like you would for a normal pirouette. So let's give an example. Now the goal is to land with your foot back where it started, and you can also do this with your arms. Some people like to wrap, you can do push-up spins, but the basic way, hands down in front. Whenever you start to build onto your turn, say you're going to a 2-turn or a 3-turn, we'll still keep that basic formation. We'll still try to push off only one time, but while you're building up to your spins, you may find yourself pushing off at the front for 1, getting all the way around, and pushing off for 2. Now, this isn't a habit we like to enforce, but I do find it helpful for my students starting out these turns to push off twice just to get their spot around for the second time. And then we move to only 1 push, 1, 2, 3, 4, however many turns you want to do. Now, some common things to look out for while working on your one turns. We always want to make sure that we're spotting our baton. So I like to have someone hold the baton in front of me, or I'll hold it in front of my students, and I'll have them log eyes and work to practice spotting the baton. Let me know if you found this tutorial helpful and what you might want to learn next.